What is good, YouTube, man? Today I'm back with you guys, with the nation, for another video. And today, we're trying something new, man. So let me know how you guys like it. But you already know, before I get into today's video, I have to give a big shout out to my guy, Icy Nate. Always coming in clutch with these thumbnails, man. So please, if you can, go show him some love on his YouTube page at Icy_Nate on YouTube. Give him a like, give him a subscribe, whatever you can do. It always helps, man. But let's get right into today's video. It's new. You can kind of already tell what I'm going to talk about. You can see it right here on the screen in front of me. But we're going to talk about some things, man. Like I said, man, let me know if you guys like this kind of style. Maybe doing more and more of this in the future. All depends on how much you guys like it. But without further ado, man, let's get right into the Raiders defensive tackle options. As we all know, we are we are already in the offseason, but we're heading into the free agent period with the Super Bowl Sunday almost getting underway this Sunday. So we'll see. We'll really get to see where our options truly are once the Super Bowl is kind of done. You know, once teams are really done with their draft projections, which teams may want to trade up, what teams have certain needs. But as of right now, you know, those two teams are in the Super Bowl. We kind of know where everybody else is. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Now, right here on the screen, I got some things for you guys to look at. And there's really two guys here that I'm personally looking forward into seeing if the Raiders can look into these guys. And actually, the number one guy in free agency, in my opinion, that I feel like we should go out, get him. He's a veteran. He's proven. He's nasty. Is actually the main man on this list right here. Defensive tackle from Baltimore, almost 33 years of age. That's Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams is a true nose tackle. He's a true mean, you know, hit you in the mouth, a true run stopper that this new scheme that we will be running with Brandon Graham, with Patrick Graham needs, right? We need that true nose tackle, that one technique that can go head up against the guard and really allow nothing to go in the middle of the park there on that defensive line. So Brandon Graham, as you can see here, he made almost $11 million with the Baltimore Ravens, and some guys may not like it because they may see this column right here, and it shows that they got 0 sacks. He got 0 sacks this year. I know that may not be the most attractive thing to many people, but honestly, that's not the biggest thing when you need from a nose guard. A nose guard, like I said, he's just that nasty guy, that guy that will plug the middle of the park for your defensive line. And Brandon Williams, proven commodity in this league, played with the Ravens multiple years. I think this will be a good acquisition if you can do it. If you can't, there's another guy right here that's very proven. I wanted this guy last offseason or 2 off seasons ago when LA was able to land him, and that's Linval Joseph. That's Linval Joseph. As we all can see here, he made almost $9 million last season, recording 1 sack, 2 quarterback hits. But another guy almost will be 34, I believe, when the season kicks off. And another guy, nasty, can plug that middle of the field. I wouldn't necessarily say he had a down year, but for his age, he had a good season. I would definitely like the Raiders to at least check him out. You know, to see if he can potentially come in and fit this Patrick Graham scheme. As you can see, a little bit lower where my mouse is, you got Jonathan Hankins, another one of our guys here, in Quentin Jefferson. And I believe a little bit lower here, we got Gerald McCoy and Darius Philon. Darius Philon should be at the bottom of this list since he didn't make too much money. But Darius Philon is a guy that I feel like we should bring back. You know, he had a very good season, and that's a nose tackle in the system. I feel like he can work. But in terms of free agents, Brandon Williams, Linval Joseph, and of course Jonathan Hankins, maybe bringing back one of our own, would definitely be 3 guys in free agency that I feel like the Raiders should definitely look after as a defensive tackle option. Now, the next person I want to talk about is someone that, if you are not new to this channel, you know him by heart. You know him probably before this video even started. One of my main guys right here, Matt Ioannidis. I love this guy. Only making $7 million, a very team-friendly deal. Of course, you would definitely have to trade for this guy. Now, the reason why I like this guy so much is because when we are in our nickel defense, he can play that 3 technique. He can rush the passer. He has a freaking flurry of moves that he can use. His favorite after watching all his film is definitely that club move. He loves that move very, very much. But he's very, very productive with his bull rush as well. This guy right here, a little bit more of a pass rusher than a true nose tackle, but we still do need a true pass rushing defensive tackle when we do switch into that nickel defense that we see Brandon Graham playing a lot of. So this guy right here, I'm not really sure what his market would be in terms of trade. I think you can give a 3 to a 4, third to a fourth round pick for him. You know, I really don't think that Washington would want too much value for him. I think Washington at this point just wants picks, you know, like they just want draft capital as much as they can get, because they could be in this offseason potentially trying to trade for a really big name at quarterback, and they might want to be able to just throw in as many picks to the team that they're trying to trade for to acquire a quarterback. Now, Matt Ioannidis, definitely one of my favorites, only 28 years of age. Like I said, only making $7 million. He is more of a pass rusher than that true nasty nose guard like I showed you guys with Linval Joseph and Brandon Williams. Now, another guy, this is honestly probably one of my favorite options. And as you can see, I got him pulled up right here. Goes by the name of Duron Payne. Also plays with Washington. This guy right here, though, I believe you would have to give up your first round pick and maybe even a little bit more. But me personally, I would 110% give up a first round pick for this guy. I would give up our first round pick this year. He's proven. He's nasty. He can run this scheme. I mean, I can only imagine if Clelin Ferrell got to be lined up in between Duron Payne and on the outside of him have Max Crosby or Yannick or Kuntz. I mean, that would just increase the production of Clelin Ferrell oh so very much, in my opinion, if he could play in between Duron Payne and a guy like Kuntz, Max, or Yannick. I feel like that would be absolutely good. The thing is, you can see here, only 24 years of age, very, very young. His contract isn't too heavy. The kind of thing is with him is that he's a free agent next year. I'm sure Washington will try and do everything in their power to try and retain him if he does not get traded this offseason. But I would definitely keep an eye out on our Las Vegas Raiders being able to go and try and target a guy like Duron Payne, one of my favorites, if not my favorite guy that I feel like is possibly going to be available in the trade market in this offseason, just due to the fact that they have so many proven defensive linemen, and they have a huge need at quarterback. And I really do feel like they will just be trying to acquire as many picks in this year's draft to try and send that to a team maybe like the Texans for Deshaun Watson, or maybe just trade up in the draft and get their pick of the litter, which one they want. And the last guy I really want to talk about here is a draft prospect, probably the most popular draft prospect in terms of defense lineman, and that's Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis right here, standing at 6'6". I believe he's 340 pounds. He is exactly what this defensive line group and what a guy like Patrick Graham would need to run this defense. Not just this year, but for many years to come. And now there's a couple knocks on him. Biggest one is he's not a 3-down defensive lineman, and many do not want to waste a first-round pick on a guy that can only play first and second down. So I completely understand why people are saying that, but truly I feel like the Raiders need at defensive line, specifically nose guard or nose tackle, warrants the use of a first-round pick on a guy like Jordan Davis. Many are saying that he won't even be there for our pick. He'll probably go pick 17 for the Chargers. With Linval Joseph being a free agent, they will have a need at that same position that we do as well. So I really want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. This one is really a toss-up for a lot of people. Many people love him. Many people don't, because he's not a pass rusher necessarily. He's only first and second down guy. He can't be on the field 3 downs, because then he's kind of just a liability. When it comes to pass rushing downs, it's going to be tired. And really doesn't have a big arsenal in terms of pass rushing, but Honestly, guys, this guy right here is a true nose guard. He's nasty. He's mean. He'll plug up that A gap, the two A gaps actually, pretty nicely. So I really want to know what's your guys' thoughts and opinions on all these guys here. We talked about Matt Ioannidis, more of a true pass rusher when we are in our nickel defense, but he's a three technique, right? A three technique that we do need massively. Saying that Quentin Jefferson, Phylon, these are all free agents. Solomon Thomas is a free agent. So if we can acquire a guy like Matt Ioannidis to be a pass rusher on pass rushing downs with Max and Yannick, and then you add an Ioannidis in there, I really feel like our pass rushing group would really emerge to one of the best in the NFL if you're able to get a Matt Ioannidis on third downs to, like I said, to be with a guy like Max and Yannick. We also spoke about probably one of my favorite guys in Duron Payne. I do feel like you'll have to give up a good amount of items to get him, whether it's a first-round pick, whether it's a first and a second, whatever you have to do. I would definitely give a first-round pick for Duron Payne. I believe many of you guys would as well. But you have to keep in mind he's a free agent after the next season. So you're trading a first-round pick for a guy that's going to need a contract just the year after. So I really want to know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on that one. And as far as the free agents, Brandon Williams, probably my personal favorite. If you're not going to give up a first-round pick for one of those guys, I think Brandon Williams is probably the best option. You can even look at Linval Joseph. Really, it's all up to who you guys prefer, but I'm very happy that I was able to bring this video for you guys today. Like I said earlier, it is a different style video, and if you guys like it, let me know in the comment section down below so I can bring you more of these. Definitely something new for me. I'm learning as I go. So like I said, man, if you guys like it, let me know in the comment section down below. But Raider Nation, that'll be it for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. On the road to 4,000 subscribers, you guys. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try and keep pumping out this content every single day for you guys, whatever it is, whether it's news or something like this, where we're talking about new guys, new pieces to this defense. So yeah, like I said, Raider Nation, that'll be it for today. Love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.